festival time and next week is Rath Yatra. I have lovely memories of Rath Yatra from my childhood days. I remember, we used to deck up, small little girls, we all used to deck up, and then we used to pull the Rath with the string, and we used to make prasad and so many things. We don't used to make the prasad, my mom used to make, aunties used to make the prasad, and we used to enjoy about it. We used to take a round circle of the colony, and we had really great time enjoying that small Rath Yatra ride. And I remember that lovely sweet, that is your chhena podo. Chhena podo is a famous Odia recipe from the state Odisha of India. It is basically, it means burnt paneer, but it tastes delicious. And I realized that the keto version would look, or in fact taste, much better, and it's so easy, so delicious. You are just going to flip over it. Hello and welcome to Magic in My Food. This is Jyoti Dalmia. Today I am making keto chhena podo, which you can carry as a travel food even. So enjoy this delicious keto chhena podo. Well, to make the chhena podo, the delicious chhena podo or the paneer cake, I am going to use, the paneer or the cottage cheese. This is my homemade cottage cheese, and I have taken a big vessel because I need to mash it. So I need a big vessel. If you don't have a vessel like this, you can take a big plate, but with the edges around it. Yes, that is, it should have a edges around it, and just simply mash it up. And this is my homemade paneer. How to make the paneer? Just boil the milk and add vinegar to it. That is 1 liter of milk requires approximate 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and it would be done. And now mash it up properly. Here I am using my palm or the knuckles, whatever you like. Just you need to mash it up so that it becomes a fine paste. Yes, I want it to be a fine paste. There shouldn't be any granulated type of cottage cheese in it. It should be fine. And to this, now I am going to add the almond flour. Many of you must be thinking, why didn't I add the ingredients all together? Because the cottage cheese or paneer needed a good mash. So first mash that, and then you add the other ingredients. Now I am adding stevia sugar free. If you like, you can add any other sugar free you use, but it should be healthy and keto friendly. Just drop that sugar free into it. Some cardamom powder, yes, that would give a lovely aroma to the chhena podo. Yes, it's a famous Odisha sweet dish. Actually, it is called chhena podo, which means in Odia or in Odisha, it means burnt paneer. So just mash it up softly, and now I am going to add the ghee into it. This is optional. If you are following keto, then add it. If you are not following keto, don't add it. This is just optional, but it will add the richness and the softness to the dough. So I prefer adding it. Just mix it up softly so that all my ingredients get coated with the ghee or the clarified butter. Some chopped almonds goes into it, keeping some aside to be dropped afterwards. And now I am adding some pistachios, that is also chopped pistachios. These are your slivered, basically sliced pistachios I am adding. Drop some and keep some aside to be used later. You can add other nuts even, like macadamia, pecan, whatever you'll use, you can add that. Whatever you have in your house, walnuts even you can add. And my dough is done, perfect. So now I have taken a muffin tray. These are your small muffin trays. I am putting paper liners in it. If you want, you can make it in a cake mold, but I prefer in the muffin mold because they become finger food. You just pick up one piece and you are happy. And that is why I am using the smaller version of the muffins. Drop the dough into it, small portions of the dough goes inside it, and just press it with your fingers. Yes, you have to just press it with your fingers. Drop it, fill up all the molds. I'll tell you this food, you are going to love this dish because nobody can go wrong in this dish. A little less of anything won't result in the making the thing worse. It will be made perfect. So I am dropping some pistachios, the leftover pistachios I am garnishing over the top of the muffins. Some almonds also, the leftover almond goes into it. Press it with your fingers so that it sticks, it doesn't fall off. Just press it up. Finishing up the almonds, whatever left. And now my oven is preheated to 190 degrees Celsius and this is ready for baking. So here I am baking at 190 degrees Celsius for at least 20 to 25 minutes. I did it for 25 minutes and it's done. See, I've taken it out. Lovely color it has taken. It's perfectly baked. Can you see the slivers of the almonds and the pistachios? They have taken lovely color. I have let it rest for 10 minutes so that it cools down completely, so that I can pick it up and put it on the plate. I'm just serving on a plate. See, beautiful. Doesn't it look perfect? Sprinkling some flowers for decoration. And now comes the tasting time. So I'm removing the paper liner. See? Perfectly baked. Doesn't it look beautiful? Lovely golden color it has taken. I'm just breaking it up. See, beautiful. This goes inside my mouth and it's damn delicious. You have to make this to enjoy the flavorfulness of this dish. It's so delicious. I'll tell you one thing, when this was being baked in my house, my whole house became so aromatic, you won't believe. Going from one room to another, my son who was working in another room, he came out and asked me, "Mom, what are you cooking? I can smell something good. I'm feeling hungry now." So that is the thing is required when you bake some goods. Yes. So if you have liked it and enjoyed it, just go and make this lovely chhena podo for the Rath Yatra festival or for any festival, because I believe whenever there's a festival, you should gorge on good healthy foods, whether it's keto or non-keto. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and post comments and queries. I would love to answer it. Thank you.